Thanks, guys. Welcome back to Next Week in Football. It's Mark,
Truth,
Guy,
Hardcore.
We'll get right back into it. We got the Pittsburgh Steelers against the Jacksonville Jaguars in Week 5 in the NFL. My pick and prediction is the Jacksonville Jaguars will take the Pittsburgh Steelers. Steelers got the toughest schedule of almost any team this year. They're looking miserable no matter what they do, no matter who they play. They're suffering, and they're in Jacksonville. Jacksonville's on a good roll. They're on fire. I'm predicting Jacksonville to win. Corey?
I disagree. I think Pittsburgh, more than anything, plays team football, and I think they have some injuries, but they will overcome. The next man will step in, do the job, and Pittsburgh will win.
Jacksonville is a greatly underrated team. Pittsburgh is a greatly overrated team. Jacksonville's proven themselves. Pittsburgh's struggling. Jacksonville's going to win easily.
I'm going to go with Pittsburgh. I'm with the truth again. We're back. I know that Pittsburgh had their starting two running backs go down. Maleldi Moore, if you remember way back, stepped in for the Vikings and did quite well. And they just actually re-signed Najee Davenport from the U. And he did great for him last year. Great.
Son of a bitch.
And, you know, I got to tell you, I agree with Corey. They play great team football. Their defense with their 3-4 scheme and their blitzing, hard to stop. In Jacksonville, I think Jacksonville is very average and lost too many people. I don't think they can overcome the Pittsburgh Steelers. I think Pittsburgh wins by a touchdown.
You know, now that I think about it.
Let me guess. You're going to change your mind.
You're going to roll with me in the truth, aren't you?
It's possible. Now you mention that the Steelers might win this game.
So you don't have to.
I'm going to change my pick.
From now on, maybe me and the truth could go first before he goes, so he can.
I'm changing my pick. I'm going with the Steelers.
I'm not changing my pick.
So,
you will see that I will be the only.
I'm going to go with
you will see that Guy will be small.
We'll talk about this next week.
I'm changing my pick. All right, well, we got to wrap things up, ladies and gentlemen. We're pressed for time here. So what we got is the final last game, Minnesota Vikings against New Orleans Saints. Quite frankly, I think it's a pretty evenly matched game. Even though the Saints have a better record right now, I think both teams have strengths and weaknesses. I'd like to go with the Vikings, but I kind of have to go with the Saints just because of Drew Brees. I have a lot of confidence in. So I'm going for the Saints. Corey?
Now, when I pick the Saints, and he picks the Saints, you're going to stay on the Saints, right?
Yeah.
All right.
I'm just checking.
Well, I got that clear.
I'm picking the Saints. I think Drew Brees is the real deal. I think San Diego is regretting their move when the man got hurt and they got rid of him.
As well they should.
And New Orleans is grateful to have him.
And they should be grateful to have them. Drew Brees is great, and I believe New Orleans wins easy.
I'm going to go with New Orleans. Miami Dolphins are the biggest idiots in the world for passing up in the draft with him, for grabbing Culpepper in free agency when they could have had Brees. Brian McKinney from the U, left tackle, great left tackle, is back for the Vikings, but I still think the Saints take it. They got Shockey, they got Billman from
It's
the U.
unanimous, ladies and gentlemen.
The Saints are going to win.
Shockey's injured, but it's unanimous. We all got the Saints. We will see you next week, Thursday night, on Next Week in Football. Thanks.
Tell the truth.
That's it.
Hardcore.